stars and popcorn, because not all great movies are good.
So, in case you haven't heard, Richard B. Riddick, who's played by Vin Diesel, is back in his self-titled film, Riddick. This time around, what they decided to do is try to shoehorn everything that was great about Chronicles of Riddick and Pitch Black into one movie. The unfortunate side effect is that it's pretty much Pitch Black Part 2, which is pretty cool, except we've already seen Pitch Black, so I don't know why we would want to sit through Pitch Black Part 2. Now, the movie made about $18 million over the weekend, which is pretty respectable, but it wasn't really a hit. Now, what I like best about the film Riddick is, well, Riddick. Vin Diesel, of course, is awesome, once again, as the main character, and it's pretty much the Riddick show. I mean, there's some other characters, but I can't really tell you their names or their motivation, and I didn't really care whether they died or not. It lacked that empathy that the first film had, being Pitch Black. I mean, you cared about the other characters. There's a good guy, there's a bad guy, and this time it's just Riddick and a bunch of bad guys. Of course, the thing that bugged me the most about this film is it's really misogynistic. I mean, you have this character Doll, who's a total badass, played by Katie Sackhoff, who was, of course, in Battlestar Galactica, and who fanboys absolutely adore because she is one of the baddest chicks in Hollywood right now. And she is in this film, too. I mean, she punches out more guys than every other character combined in the movie. The thing about it is that once Richard B. Riddick shows up and gives her a wink, she's all, "Ooh, what's this feeling in my loins I have for you, Richard?" I mean, it's just like, really? That's it? It's on and off with her. I mean, I could write a better female character. Well, anyone could write a better female character. Now, I did like Doll, I just didn't like the way that they portrayed her. And I do like Katie Sackhoff for the film, and I'm really excited to see what she does next. But as far as Riddick goes, it, like I said, is Pitch Black Part 2. He's left on an alien planet. Of course, it's a desert planet, just like in Pitch Black. And of course, there are these horrible monsters that can only come out during certain conditions, and lo and behold, Riddick just happens to be there once every 100 years when these conditions strike. So it turns into the, I'm going to team up with the people I was trying to kill to get off the planet, and I'm probably going to kill a lot of you who try to betray me along the way. So, if you're a fan of Riddick, definitely go see this movie. You're going to like it because it is the Vin Diesel show. If you don't know who Riddick is or what a Riddick is, then you probably aren't going to miss out on much if you don't go see this movie. In fact, it's probably better if you spend your money on something like Elysium or Pacific Rim, which are still playing in some theaters. So, as far as Riddick goes, it's a good movie if you like the series, it's a good movie if you like the man. It's not really a great movie overall, though. Still, it's typical trilogy, third installment. Not as good as the first, but much better than the second. Check out my website, starsandpopcorn.com, for the full review and all my thoughts on Riddick. And of course, like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, I'm Patrick Simon.